Oh, what's going on, everybody? No crazy intro today, as your boy was celebrating Father's Day with his pops. I hope you guys had an absolute fantastic day on this Sunday and also Father's Day. All right. And no, I am not late. It's 9 o'clock on the absolute dot. Like I said, I hope you guys had an absolute fantastic day. Keep in mind, I was at a freaking what's it called? A freaking brewery for about 8 hours today. So keep that in mind with me, okay? But I did want to bring a stream to you guys today, even though I am about 2 hours late if you wanted to be absolutely technical today. What's going on, Neil? I saw you in here. I saw Pro Plays. I saw Chave. I saw CL. What's going on, everyone? All right, so what did Bitcoin do since this morning? So we know Bitcoin had a super volatile day, almost as volatile of a day as me, right? I had a very volatile day today. Bitcoin also had a pretty volatile day as well. So what's going on, What's going on, JD? You already know, my man. But anyways, should be an entertaining stream today as, yeah. Just keep in mind, I was at a brewery for about 8 hours today. But anyways, as we look here, Bitcoin obviously had a big dip this morning during the morning stream. And then we kind of had a nice little pump here. Got a nice little pump here towards the end of the day today, which is good to see. It's good to see Bitcoin get a nice bounce here on the hourly time frame. But yeah, if we look here, Bitcoin did get a nice hourly bullish divergence that has played out pretty nicely. We know we talked about this in the morning stream this morning. You guys are making me crap up in the chat, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. I already have some influences. Anyways, we did have some bullish divergence here, lower lows on the price action and higher lows in the RSI. The last couple of times we've gotten this bullish divergence on the hourly time frame, you can see right here we had a nice pump to the upside. You can see also right here we had the same thing. We had a nice pump to the upside. So we got that nice pump to the upside. Will it continue? Will it continue? Well, we have a couple bearish things going on as well. And sorry to break it to you. But I'm super positive right now. You guys couldn't find me in a more of a positive mood right now. So all you trolls, all right, this is what I'm going to tell you right now. I'm giving you 2 daps right there for other trolls. But anyways, we look right here. Bitcoin did have a little bit of bearish divergence on the hourly. So we know we got that bullish divergence, which pushes us up. But if we look now, we do have bearish divergence where we've actually gotten higher highs on the RSI on the hourly and have now gotten lower highs on the price action on the hourly. So you guys are making me crack up, man. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Give me some credit here. We do have bearish divergence on the hourly, though, so that could push us back down. What I am looking at, right? What I am looking at here on the hourly time on the hourly time frame is if we actually come back down here and we round out here on the hourly, we could have a nice inverse head and shoulders that could push us back to the upside on the short-term time frames. So I'm watching this $34,800 level very, very carefully to see if we can actually go back down to that level, if we actually bounce off that level. The one level I don't want to break, we talked about this morning. The one level we don't want to break here for BTC is really the $33,280 level. If we break that level, we're going back into the green box of misery, right? We don't want to go back into that green box of misery. None of us do, right? We're all in a good mood today. We're all in a good mood today. We're all in a good mood today. What's up, Jazz? She said, get those likes up, fellas. Get those likes up, fellas. Come on, Jazz is asking for it. What can we ask for better than Jazz telling us to get the likes up? Come on, man. But yeah, we're back in that kind of triangle too, that dreaded triangle that we were in for so freaking long. We have now pumped back into that triangle, and once again, for like the 5th time, are oscillating in between that support and resistance. So will we hold it this time? Will we get back above it? Well, we'll find out during today's stream. I plan on staying live for a decently long tonight, as long as I can stay up here and stay upright. I'll stay on here in the short term. I'm talking about me, Did I just say I'm going to stay on in the short term? Am I talking about myself in chart terms here? What the heck is wrong with me? I spend too much time looking at the charts. But yeah, I mean, 33,200, that's the level for us to try to hold here in the short term. The daily, not much really else going on. We did bounce off a pretty critical level. If we actually bring this up here, we can see we keep kind of getting wicks down to this relative green line here, or candle body closes. Could you see we just wicked out to that level again? So we're desperately trying to hold, like I say, 33,285. Same thing. We're desperately trying to hold that level on a closed basis, and we just bounced off it again, which is perfect, which is absolutely perfect here, which is absolutely perfect. So that's really on the daily. Not much to talk about today on the daily time frame. The weekly, we haven't done absolute dog S. Yes, I said dog S, but we haven't actually done absolute dog S here on the weekly. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it on the weekly time frame today. Even though we did get that weekly close today, if I can remember, it's Sunday. It is Sunday, so we did get that weekly close. We got that bearish engulfing candle on the weekly, so that is definitely no bueno. No bueno here. We got that weekly bullish engulfing candle. So that could push us slightly down here. We'll see if it does. Really, we know the level on the weekly to hold is 28,800. If we break that level, we could have that longer term time frame head and shoulders pattern here. Whoa. That was loud. Holy crap. But yeah, I mean, you got that big head and shoulders pattern here in the weekly that we've been talking about for so long, and everyone and their mother, even Carl the Moon, talking about that level. Carl the Moon has been talking about this like crazy, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it here. Hold on. Let me get some water here. I need this today. I need this today. You guys ready? Woo! Man. Wow, Naval got a coffee for Jazz. Thank you, Naval, for buying a coffee for Jazz. It'll definitely make her day better. I don't even know where I'm going with this right now, guys. Anyways, third proverb said, I panic sold so I could buy the next dip, and now putting on my bear suit. Dude, don't put on your bear suit. Come on, man. After hodling since last February when I bought in 39K, I'm doomed. So you were hodling since February when you bought at 39K. What is your reasoning for selling now then, man? Are you thinking about long term, or are you thinking short term? If you think it's short term, hey, I guess it's your choice to sell. It's your choice to sell, right? But if you're thinking long term, I don't know if that was the best decision, but hey, time will tell if that was the best decision here for the long term, right? Time will tell. Anyways, market dominance on the market cap, Bitcoin dominance here. Bitcoin dominance is still just going sideways, not much else. It seems like it's just kind of it's rounding out here to maybe come back down. I still think it's going up to 50%, especially with the uncertainty in the market. I expect it to go up to 50%. Same as pretty much every day we look at the Bitcoin dominance here. Total market cap, we know we talked about this upwards support line here. It looks like we bounced right off that $1.37 trillion mark and have now pumped back above this support line coming up here, and actually got a close on the daily above this support line. So that is very bueno. I know I said no bueno earlier. That is very bueno. And now we are trying to bounce off that support level and come back up to about 1.77 trillion. So we'll see if this holds here, but that is definitely good news that we close back above that purple support line. Ethereum, we know the deal with Ethereum. It's my wife has, my wife's been failing me, guys. I've my wife's been feeling me. I've had to bring in some backups, unfortunately. So, I mean, we'll see if we can work it out, but she allowed me to bring in some backups. So, I expect this to look like a possible inverse head and shoulders. You got the left shoulder, the head, and the possible right shoulder. If you come back down to retest this level here, where you had that left shoulder, bam, you got that inverse head and shoulders that could push you back up to the upside here. You also had, as we know, we already talked about this earlier today, but we did have that bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, which we know it's good on the 1 hour, but we have it actually on the 4-hour time frame here. Then that is actually very, very good as well. So it's even better than the hourly, right? Obviously, 1 hour equals greater than 4-hour time frame. So that should push us up to the upside here. It's looking pretty much like Bitcoin kind of on the hourly time frame and also on the 4-hour time frame as well. So that looks very, very good for Ethereum. Cardano is pretty much, I assume Cardano is pretty much the exact same thing. Yeah, so we got rejected there. If this comes back down to this same level as this left shoulder and we round out here, could also have an inverse head and shoulders. So you're going to see this on a lot of different altcoins here that I'm sure we'll go over in the stream today. Hold on, I got to change the song here. I'm hyped up right now. There we go. If we round out here, left shoulder could push us back up to the upside. Nick said, shout out to Nick, man. Shout out to Nick. Glad you guys hanging out in the stream. Sorry I was a little bit late today. I hate being late. I hate being late for you guys because we have such a consistent schedule here. It really was it was really painful for me to come on almost 2 hours late today. It really hurt me when I had to tweet that, honestly. So I apologize, guys, but I'm here now. So we'll check out some of the coin market cap here. Pro plays Gambo. Am I buying tonight? No, I'm not buying tonight, man. We already had a nice bounce here on the short term. So the time to buy was probably testing this $33,400 support. I'm probably not going to buy tonight. Like I said, I have buy orders set at 30,000, 28,000. So I have buy orders down there, but I don't plan on buying anymore tonight, man. It's a good question though. Bitcoin, obviously flat today. The whole market pretty much flat today. As we continue kind of this boring time in crypto, unfortunately. Let's go back to CoinMarketCap. Let's look at the 24-hour gainers and losers. We got SushiSwap up 11, Thorchain. So there's some coins that are actually performing pretty well here, right? 11% on SushiSwap, 10% on Thorchain, 9% on Waves. The Graph, aka the stablecoin, the Graph, up about 7%. Yearn up 6%. And that's everything else is pretty much 5% and below for the most part here. 24-hour losers. Wow. Look at that. ICP. Are we surprised ICP is the biggest loser today? It continues to be kind of the biggest loser throughout most of the time. Every time I look at this, I feel like ICP's there. Nate said, second channel idea. You take a shot for every red candle on the 15-minute chart. Man, that would be brutal, dude. Well, actually, for me, it probably wouldn't be that bad because Bitcoin just goes sideways. But I guess then that would mean like every other 15-minute chart, I would take a shot. That probably wouldn't end very well, man. That probably wouldn't end very well for me. I can't drink as much as I used to, dude. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at here. Not a lot of big losers besides ICP today. I did want to take a look at Shiba. Still at number 32, so we haven't made any movement on Shiba. So we got as far as number 42 for Shiba. Now we're all the way up to 32. So we got some progress to make there, guys and gals. How can I forget the gals, especially tonight on Father's Day, right? I know it's Father's Day, but shout out to the gals out there as well. You guys aren't really, or you gals really aren't getting shout outs today. BTC dominating this week. Yeah, BTC is absolutely dominating this week. That is very, very true. That's very, very true. All right, what's BTC doing right now, though? I mean, it's trying to pull back here. Obviously, we just got that new hourly open. It looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a dumpage here on the hourly. I am expecting if Bitcoin comes back down here to get a bounce off that $34,824 level and hopefully round out, right? We already talked about that, but that's what I'm kind of expecting here in the short term for Captain BTC. All right, let's go through some of the super chats here, and then we'll obviously keep it tabs on Bitcoin, and we'll hop into some altcoins as well. Third proverb: don't say you're doomed, man. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if you don't want to have the
my cojones are rock hard.
My cojones are absolutely rock hard. But if you don't want to have the rock hard cojones, that's fine. That's fine. Just be prepared for trying to come back and buying in lower, right? Buy it in lower if you sold, right? So obviously that that's kind of obvious advice right now. Just keep in mind that a lot of the advice I probably give tonight is going to be very obvious. Rolf said, thoughts on BTC short sell chart? BTC short sell chart. Hey, the BTC shorts. Let's check it out, man. BTC shorts. Let's see what's going on in BTC shorts. I know people love looking at the BTC shorts. BTC shorts is falling, which means people are obviously closing their shorts, which is that a good thing, right? Is that a good thing? That means probably people are putting in, is there a BTC longs? So the BTC shorts are going down significantly while the BTC longs are going up as well. Obviously, I mean, it's kind of correlated, I guess. So, I mean, again, I don't think you can really take anything from that. I mean, obviously, it's going to kind of correlate with the current price action. Current price action, I mean, the last couple hours has gone up. So, you're probably going to see the BTC shorts go down as kind of an inverse effect there, right? So, thank you, Jazz. Thank you for helping me there. I appreciate it. No, I actually did mean the opposite. I said, if you're going to sell Bitcoin now, just make sure you're prepared to buy back in lower, right? When the time comes, you might not get that many opportunities, right? You might get one opportunity here where Bitcoin gets a nice little plunge. If it does happen, just be prepared to buy up that dip. Don't miss that chance to buy up that dip, even though I do think, we know my opinion is that we're going to go sideways here for quite a while, for a couple weeks, but just be prepared for that dip, right? Maybe even put in a buyout or something along those lines to get yourself prepared. But obviously, it's your money. You do yourself, and this ain't no financial advice, right? Mars Bars. What? This guy's name is Mars Bars Candy Bars. That's freaking awesome. I actually have some candy bars over there. I'm probably gonna eat after the stream. But no, I'm on a diet, Jordan. I'm on a freaking diet, but I'm still gonna eat those candy bars over there. Where was I here? Mars Bar said, are we in a accumulation phase? No one really knows if we're in accumulation phase, man. I mean, everything right now is kind of speculation. As much as I want to say 100% we're in accumulation and we're going to continue up here, no one really knows, right? We could easily come back down into this green box and consolidate for a while in between 28 and 30K. But we'll have to wait and see, obviously. We'll have to wait and see. They did Ralph BTC short chart. Nate said second handle. I'm definitely not doing that preference, Nate. As much as I think that's a kind of a good idea, it would be a good idea for you guys, but I don't know if it would be a very good idea for me personally here. Should I go old days? I like damn go with the backwards hat. I'm trying to grow up a little bit, guys. I'm trying to grow up, trying to mature. I'm getting into my older 20s now, so I got to start getting mature now. That's what I've been told by people. So, Cardano, Matic, Link, Aave, Dot, and Sol. Which one do you think is the weakest long term? Whales are accumulating some of these. So I love Cardano. I love Chainlink. I love Aave. I love Dot. I like all those coins, man. Now, if out of those 6 coins you listed there, I'd probably say Dot is probably my least favorite out of all those. I'm not saying Dot is a bad project. If I had to pick names out of a hat, I'd probably prefer Dot to be my last choice there. But I like all those projects, man. You can't go wrong with those. I mean, if that's a good way to diversify your portfolio there, for sure, man. Were we talking food here? I'm definitely getting some food after the stream, like 110%. Even though I did have some tasty nachos earlier, very good nachos. Donald said, "You don't have to grow up. That takes the fun out of life." Yeah, it does. But at some point, you gotta you know, you got to grow up. But Pro Play said, I love the Jordan vibe tonight. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's good. It's all good vibes, dude. Always. Always good vibes. But especially tonight. How can you not have a good vibes on Father's Day? Like I said, I had a crazy day today. I had good things happen to me today. Bad things happen to me today. But I have good vibes today, dude. I have good vibes today. Even the bad things that happened to me today, they weren't really bad things. They were kind of actually good things in the long run. So, Aave loans people crypto. You can short with that. I actually really like Aave as a project. I really like Aave and Matic. I've been thinking about getting some Matic and some Aave. I know I keep saying it. I just keep not doing it. But I got to do it. I've got to do it. I've been waiting for more of a dip here, especially for Matic, but it just hasn't really came just yet. So I plan on buying some Matic as soon as we get, more sizable dip. If it comes. If it doesn't come, I'm not going to FOMO in. That's just my strategy. Vartan said, Jordan, buying anywhere in the 30s is a good buy, according to George. I think buying anywhere, according to George, would be a good buy. And that's not me like saying anything about George. I think George is just is like a perma bull, right? I think George would say it was a good buy, even if the price was $1 million, right? But no, I love George. So no, I'm not making fun of George or anything. He's just the hopium train, man. So if George says it's a good buy, he's just super bullish. Hold on, I need a good song here. Here we go. All right. Slothback said Jordan's booty calls found out each other. Not quite that, but you're catching on here. What is this? Oh. Girl, you. Oh yeah. We're getting singy here tonight, guys. I might bust out the singing tonight. It's about that night. Chave said, "Can you check out the top performing coins today?" Yeah, we already did, man. I mean, I guess we can check out the total top performing coins today. That's actually a good idea. Let's check out the biggest gainers and losers for the whole crypto market. Sounds about right. What the? Doge token is up 1,958,659%. What the? Holy crap. That made some billionaires. John said no sing, unsubscribed. Holy crap. Shikoku Inu is up 169%. Wow. Baby Doge token. All the Doge. We have Doge token. We have Baby Doge token. We have Doge swap. What the heck is going on? Biggest losers. Hakuna. Where do people come up with these coins, man? Hakuna Matata? What are we in? Lion King? Dude. We got Hakuna Matata here. Oh my god. All right, we're getting off that. I'm getting too carried away here. We're going back this way. I had to turn the hat backwards for a 1,000% gain coin. Gianni said, "What, Jordan? You didn't get the memo about Doge token?" I didn't. Chave said, "We deserve more pain for this." We do. I mean, that's definitely an indicator that we haven't maybe learned our lesson yet. Or at least I've learned my lesson, but it seems like most people haven't learned their lesson yet. As we see Doge tokens and Shiba Inu tokens still being the top gainers. I think that's kind of an indicator there. Like I said, maybe I have to take 50% of my portfolio out. Maybe I have to do it. Especially with the with the stock market, impending doom, the FUD stock market stuff coming on right now. I don't know if that's actually going to be true or not. We'll have to wait till tomorrow. We'll see what the stock market brings tomorrow. But the stock market impending doom, the meme coins going up 1,000%. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Like I said, you guys know I'm a long-term bull, right? I try to be as least biased as I can, you know. But short term, I mean, we've seen so many bullish fundamental things for crypto in general, but there's so many outside factors that are coming into play here where it's kind of conflicting, right? I mean, there's so many bullish fundamental things, so many bearish macro things with the money supply. Well, the money supply is actually bullish for crypto, but the stock market and inflation and things of that nature, right? It's definitely an interesting time to be investing for sure, man. Steven said I already pulled out of the market. Yeah, interesting, dude. Vartan said, Jordan, do you ever have a hard time explaining crypto to family? I do, man. Actually, the wedding that I went to a couple weeks ago, the wedding that I went to a couple weeks ago, a lot of my family didn't know that I actually stream about crypto. Somehow it came up. I think it was my mom that told everyone. And they ended up playing it on TV to the entire wedding. I know I didn't tell you guys about that, but that was definitely interesting. Had everyone and their mother coming up and asking me about it. So that was definitely cool, I guess, if you kind of want to get hounded by hundreds of people. But no. It's definitely interesting explaining crypto to family and friends and stuff like that. What are S&P futures looking like? S&P futures, someone actually sent something to me about that. S&P futures were actually down going into the next week. So we'll see what that brings. It's probably going to lead to some red in the stock market coming up, right? Doggett. Jazz would have been a millionaire. She just died. Jazz just died, guys. Oh no. Evil. I'm not doing that, Evil. Don't try to get me in trouble, man. You guys are evil. You guys are trying to get me to say Fibonacci with a certain accent. I'm not doing it, dude. Don't try to get me in trouble, guys. Come on. We're too good for this. It's Tension said, what is your strategy, Jordan? How low are the dips you look for? I have buy orders. I'll just state for here. I know I've kind of repeated a couple times here. I have buy orders set for Bitcoin at 30K, 28K, and 20K, just in case we wick down to 20K, right? So that's where my buy orders are set currently for Bitcoin. I'll obviously reassess as time goes on, but that's where my buy orders right now. And I have buy orders set for Chainlink. I had $20 for Chainlink. That one filled today. I have $15 for Chainlink. And I think I have one, what was the other one? ETH. I have Ethereum, 1,900 and 1,500 for Ethereum. I don't know if the Ethereum one filled today. No, Ethereum didn't fill today. So I still have that one open for ETH. Ed said jazz has been dead since the 1960s. Yo, the new job, if I get it, is an hour away on the highway at night. Don't even joke. I ain't joking, Jazz. I ain't joking. Out here, you know? Jazz is her real name. I don't know if Jazz is her real name. Like, my real name's not Jordan. My real name's Chris. So who knows if Jazz could be lying this whole time about her real name. I think Jazz is capping about her name. Who else thinks Jazz is capping about her name? Raise your hand. Raise your hand in the chat if you think Jazz is capping about her name. All right. Jordan, you know AMP is a winner. How's AMP doing today? I know AMP was obviously a good performer in the last week or so. AMP just kind of going sideways right now. It looks like it just came back down to retest its previous high for AMP. So it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, we got to watch what Bitcoin does. It's going to depend on what AMP kind of does here in the short term. You actually had no bearish divergence for AMP, which is really good, considering how actually high it went here. So it's cooled off the 4 hour nicely. And now it kind of has room to continue up here. Next targets, if we look at the daily, is our 2.618 fib at 15.6 cents. It's pretty ridiculous right now, but we'll find out, right? We've seen more ridiculous stuff from AMP going forward. We are all George. Yes, Kevin, we are all George. You guys are too funny. A lot of you guys think Jazz is capping. Jazz is capping. Blue collar said, Jazz, your real name is Eth. That's too funny, man. Come on, dude. What else you got? What else you guys? You guys got anything else for me in the chat here? Like I said, guys, kind of a just a kind of shoot the S stream today. Unless Bitcoin kind of picks up some price action. I mean, we looked at pretty much the majority of what we have to look at here for Bitcoin. We'll watch the charts here today, but very clear. Claire said, W2F, does capping mean? I hate that term. Capping just means pretty much lying, right? Or fibbing, or twisting the truth to benefit you. I guess you could spin the term a couple different ways, but it's the street term. You know how hip I am with the street terms. Now, capping's like the only street term that I know, I guess. I'm not very hip when it comes to these terms, as we all know. Johnny said, what's total 2 look like? Let's look at total 2 for my boy Gianni here. I know there's a couple Patreons that wanted something too. I'll check that in a second here. Total 2. Yeah, total 2 does not look good at all. But I'm not too concerned about the total 2. I'm more concerned about the total market cap, because looking at the total 2, I mean, you're just looking at altcoins, right? Doesn't really make sense to just look at altcoins, in my opinion. It's not really a confirmed trend line, but for the most part, I mean, you're trying to hold this level here. And this looks ugly. This looks ugly from very, very ugly from a macro perspective. I mean, pretty clear head and shoulders pattern if you break this trend line. So it could be pretty deadly for alts. But like I said, I'm more concerned about the total market cap. Because as we know, like, this could look deadly. Bitcoin could pump, and it could absolutely like wreck this chart, and it wouldn't even matter, right? We could just continue up if Bitcoin continues up. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it definitely doesn't look too beautiful there in the total 2 market cap. Squash said, rest in peace those who bought ICP at 300. Yeah, ICP doesn't look great. Mohip said, good morning. It's 9:30 at night for me, man, today. It feels even later for me. It feels like it should be 1 a.m. right now for me, but we're not going to go there at this point. ICP getting wrecked. Yeah, ICP is getting wrecked. Cody USDT daily and 4 hour, please. Thanks, Chris. Thank you, Brian, for the super chat, man. I'll definitely take a look at Cody for you. I like Cody. It's not as fun to say as BNB or BTT, but I like saying Cody as well. Let's see. Cody. Not really anything to confirm there. Let's take a look at the 4 hour chart. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I was going to get mad at me because you're going to say, Jordan, stop yawning. You're going to make me yawn. It's contagious. Yawning actually is very contagious, I do have to say. So Cody does not look great here as well. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Previous support once, twice, 3 times. Now flipped as resistance once and twice. So it doesn't not look great. Now, if you actually go to the 1 hour time frame here, excuse me, guys, if you go to the 1 hour time frame here, you got a left shoulder ahead. If you actually come back down here and bounce off the same level as the as the left shoulder, you could have another inverse head and shoulders that we've seen a lot from these altcoins too. So, I mean, you could see a move back up to, if you actually do come up back up there and break that trend line, you could see a move back up to approximately about 20 cents there for Cody. Now, if you're looking at your next support levels in case you dip, let's take a look at your next supports. Probably, you just look left. I mean, you got a support there at about 16.7 cents. That's really your next support there for Cody. Look at what I tweeted from Adri Cisco. Adricisco. Okay, Thor, I'll definitely check it out. What's the purpose of USDC coin if you have a wallet on exchange like Coinbase? Does it matter if you do US dollar or USDC? Shouldn't matter, man. Shouldn't matter, right? I mean, USDC is a stable coin. USD is obviously fiat, so it depends. I guess in theory it doesn't really matter, but it depends if you want to have dollars or if you want to have stable coins, right? Stable coins, you can usually earn passive income. Dollars, I mean, it depends on where you're keeping those dollars, right? So what I tweeted from Andreas Cisco 95. What did you tweet, man? What's this? He said, so I took a close look at the wick-off theory. I feel like if it's the case, we broke from it being a consolidating to a downtrend. Yeah, I can kind of see what you're saying. So this was kind of the support area that we wanted to hold, and we actually broke it. Now it looks like this. Yeah, I mean, I can tend to agree there, right? I can tend to agree, but I mean, we keep going back and forth from, is it accumulation to, distribution, accumulated distribution. When we actually look out, it just looks like sideways action, man. At the end of the day, it just looks like we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I wouldn't be surprised if we just bounce from this green box back up to this red box again here within the next couple of days, depending on obviously what the more of the macro factors in the world kind of end up being, right? So, yeah, man. Thanks for Super Chat, guys. Very, very appreciate it. Very appreciate it. James with the $2 Super Chat. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out with me when, my full brain capacity is still here. Just a lot of it is actually just locked up in this big noggin right now. A lot of it. And I mean a lot of it. Third proverb said we're all yawning. That's the crypto market right now, right? Ed Dunkey. Wait, Ed Dunkel? Is your last name really Dunkel? I like that. Guys, say Dunkel. That sounds absolutely phenomenal. Ed Dunkel. I haven't lost any money on BlockFi yet. Yeah, I mean, you're probably getting passive income, right? I mean, I guess that kind of counteracts some of the downwards price action, so that's good, man. Milk and Cookie said, hey, Jordan, it's Salty Bear. What's going on, Salty Bear, man? We're all friends here, like I said. How's tricks in the crypto side, Winder? Mid-July, we are back at all-time high. How's tricks in the crypto side, Winder? I'm a little confused, Milk and Cookies. She said mid-July, we're back at all-time high. Milk and Cookies. Wow, a bear is saying that we're back at all-time high by mid-July. That could be definitely interesting. Maybe definitely interesting. I don't know if we're back at all-time highs by mid-July. I would definitely prefer that. That means that, I don't have to get a Doge tattoo on my thigh. I think we hit it by the end of this year. I don't know by July, though. It seems a little bit early. That means we'd have to have a pretty significant run here. From where we are right now. I mean, that would take a pretty significant run. About an 80% run to the upside in a month. I don't see it happening that quickly, King Jiang, so you can look at Doge. I can look at Doge, man, just for you, dude. I usually don't look at Doge, but I'll look at you. No, I'm just kidding. I actually look at Doge a good amount. I feel like, I don't know. I'm pretty unbiased when it comes to Doge. It's just Shiba, man. Shiba is just the one that, because Doge is fine, right? Doge has been along for a long time. It didn't cause anyone harm. It's been a while. It's as soon as Shiba got popular, that's when we started having issues. We look at Doge on the daily. The daily doesn't look too great here. Oh, God, I apologize that I'm yawning, man. It's been a long day for me. Very long day, mentally and mentally and physically. But yeah, I mean, if you look at Doge on the daily here, man, you really want to hold this support right here. This wick looks like you're breaking it right now, honestly. So I think you see a move back down to, realistically, I see you move back down to 24.7 cents here in the short term. You already kind of broke this resistance here, and you're kind of just up and straight down between these two levels. So could see a quick little, you know, 10% move to the downside there. So if you feel like 10% is significant, that is what probably Doge is going to do here in the short term. Doge looks a little toppy as well in the daily, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Looks a little bit of head and shoulders top. Doesn't look great, but it's obviously Doge. It has a mind of its own. Like we know, Elon could tweet about Doge, and Doge could pump 200% out of absolutely nowhere. So, wow. Look at this new do, guys. Hold on. Wow, look at this new do. Wow, that looks good. I'm gonna keep the hat off. I like this new do we got going on here. Poor Dogecoin is coming down. Yeah, Dogecoin's coming down. Bitcoin coming down a little bit right now. Bitcoin coming down. I expect it to probably come back down to test 34,800 here in the short term. Him and Shu says, was this a fake out for Bitcoin? I don't necessarily think it was a fake out for Bitcoin. I think it was just it was due, right? We were oversold in the hourly, oversold on the 4-hour. We had bullish divergence on the hourly as well. We were due for kind of a short-term pump. We'll see if we continue up, right? I think right now it's, yeah, bearish divergence now. So you probably come back down and test 34,800 and kind of reassess what we want to do here, right? So I think it's kind of likely we come back down to at least retest that level at the moment. X Danny with the 229 euro super chat. Thank you, XD Danny, for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the stream as always. Nacho's going down. Let's go BTC. Santana said, I love listening while I do work. Thank you, Santana. Appreciate it. I try my best here. I just yawn while eating my nachos. No, I do not have a baby on the way, Crypto Beast. I don't have a baby on the way. I would be panicking right now if I had a baby on the way. You guys would see me like freaking out right now if I had a baby on the way. Alan Briggs said, with the 199 super chat. Thank you, Alan, as well, dude. Thanks for supporting the stream, dude. Check out the Doge. I actually saw that earlier, man. The Doge car crash. I saw that, man. The crew said it's really funny to see scream and panic every time there is a dump. Warrior since 2017. It is funny. It is funny. It is funny. Like I always say, like the bulls come out when we're going up, the bears come out when we're going down. It's rinse and repeat. I mean, I've seen it for the last couple of years. It's rinse and repeat. But I mean, I had my big rant about that earlier today, so I went on a pretty big rant this morning in this morning stream about that. So we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. Trying to get my hair like wicked wacky. You guys think I should just grow out my hair so I could just spike it up like this, but like longer? Dip is dead. Dip is ahead. We could see a little bit more of a dip. Guys, I do plan on starting my My second channel, probably I'll upload my first video on the second channel on Tuesday. If you guys want to follow it, or actually, I'll give you guys the link on Tuesday. I'll give you guys the link on Tuesday. I won't give you guys the link right now. Jess said no. Man, you guys. All right, you know what? No, I'm keeping it. I don't care what y'all think. James said Cardano 1,000 transactions per second faster than Visa. Cardano 1,000 transactions per second faster than Visa. Yeah, I mean, that's where they're hyping up. We'll see. We'll see if Cardano can pull off the smart contracts thing and all this stuff. I mean, like I said, we've seen Ethereum push back dates. We've seen other coins push back dates. So we'll see if all this Cardano stuff actually comes out. A lot of it's speculation right now. We gotta wait to see. Boots Gaming said second channel equals karaoke Chris. Exactly. What's the need for the new channel? It's just something where because you guys know I go on my rants about non-crypto stuff. So I wanted to make a new channel where I can kind of express my voice, because I have a very big voice, and I tend to ramble on about non-crypto stuff here. I know a lot of people are like, Jordan, is this a crypto channel or is this you rambling about absolute nonsense? So, I'll make it a second channel so I can get my stuff out on a second channel, non-crypto stuff, and keep this kind of more crypto based rather than rambling on about random stuff, Grow your beard? No. David said, if the 5 phases of Cardano is completed, do you see Cardano at if you see Cardano is completed, do you see Cardano at $100 in 3 years? $100 in 3 years? Man, that's a lot of money that has to go in Cardano, man. If you just take a look at it, dude, that is a ridiculous amount of money. That's let's just round up. Let's just say Cardano's at $2 right now. That's about a 50x from the current price. Cardano is, let's just round up, at a $50 billion market cap. 50 times 50 billion, we're talking, man, this is not the best time for me to do math. I mean, we're talking over a $2 trillion market cap. I don't know what the exact number is, but that just sounds absolutely ridiculous, man. So I don't think Cardano hits $100. Now, I could be totally wrong about that, right? But that you got to think about how much money it actually takes to get that much, get Cardano to that price. As much as I love Cardano and I'm invested in Cardano, I think $100, at least in the short term, is a little bit ridiculous. I think 10 to 20 is a little bit more realistic. Even 20 is at least high right now. Creighton said, mind checking the DXY. I hope you're and your pops had a good day. We had a fantastic day, man. It was a very, very good day. Thank you for asking, by the way. All right, DXY on the index, little index here. DXY actually pulled back today. So what we've been watching here for the DXY, I'm not sure where my trend line's gone here, but we're kind of watching this trend line here on the DXY to see if we break it, right? It's kind of more, I think it's more coming down along these lines, right? We didn't come up to it yet, but I think we eventually at least retest this purple line. I want to see us get rejected here. That's probably good for Bitcoin in the short term. If the dollar index breaks this, though, it's probably bad here short term. So you're getting a little bit of a little bit of resistance here, but I don't think that's going to last very long. I could be wrong though. Hope I'm wrong. Hope I'm wrong for crypto. If stocks crash, does crypto crash? Most likely, man. I mean, we've seen it in the past. Just look at the March 2020 dip. I mean, obviously that was kind of an outlier, but when we saw the stock market crash in March, we saw the crypto market get hit really bad. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say. I do think if the stock market did come down, crypto would also come down here. So, but it could be short-lived, just like in 2020, guys, when the stock market came down. You know, when the stock market came down, Bitcoin rebounded in approximately about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In about 7 weeks, Bitcoin rebounded, right? So it could, like, even if the stock market crashes, people are talking about an elongated stock market, bear market. I don't see it just with the amount of money printing. I just don't see it. I just don't see an elongated bear market for the stock market, man. It's ridiculous. Martin said, Jordan, my wife is my wife and Bitcoin is my mistress. My wife is my wife and Bitcoin's my mistress. Hey, that's probably a little bit better for you, honestly. Keep your wife, keep Bitcoin as your mistress. Then you can kind of, slip her a little when the wife's not looking. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm putting down here. Warband Gamers, so that is a big no. Cardano won't hit $100 for 10 years. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Stash some crash to smash the flash crash. Whoa, hold up. That is bugging me out here. Monda Green said stash some cash to smash the flash crash. I have to steal that, man. That is phenomenal. I don't know if you found that somewhere else, if that's like a common known saying, but that is ridiculous. Stash some cash. Try to say that 3 times fast, guys. Stash the cash to smash the flash crash. Slash some cash to smash the flash crash. Stash some cash to smash the flash crash. Bam. Give it to me. Declan said, this ain't a crash. I was talking about the stock market, not crypto, man. Exactly, Johnny. Who wants their money in a bank when 20% of the money that is in circulation was printed this year, right? I mean, the value of the dollar, it's going up. I don't think that's accurate. It should be going down based on the money printing, but I think that's going to be reflected over time, which is another reason why I'm long-term bullish on crypto. You might see short-term pullback, short-term this, short-term that, aka when people think about what I say short-term, or when everyone says short-term in every other market, guys, means like 1 or 2 years, right? Even up to 5 years. For some reason in crypto, when people say it could mean a short-term pullback, everyone's like, all right, so you're saying it could pull back for 3 days. No, I'm not saying it could be back for 3 days. If we pull back, like I said, it could be a couple months, that we go sideways or even slightly down here, right? I don't know, there's just a misconception on what short-term means. Very misconception what short-term means, in my opinion, but kind of going on another rant here. Thanks for subscribing, Kanika, Bow, Alan, Quidani, King, Jane, James, Frank, Roberts, Andres, just to name a few. Thank you guys for subscribing and joining the fam. A crash, to me, a crash means like we saw last year, right? That's a crash. That's a freaking crash. If you see Bitcoin drop, like we saw last year, where in one day, we see Bitcoin drop 50%, that's a damn crash, man. That's a crash. Anything else is a dip. Anything else is a dip. And we've only seen those kind of moves a couple of times for Bitcoin. This move was pretty big too. Remember that everyone was freaking out on this one too. 40% move for this one. Like those are crashes, man. 40% moves to the downside. This one was pretty big too. About 35%. That was actually a pretty big weekly move back down there. Chad said, rumor has it Amazon is poking around with VeChain. hey, I mean that'll help my pockets. So I'm cool with if Amazon wants to spread wants to spread it and kind of peek its way to VeChain. I'm cool with that. I won't complain. That could no, and honestly though, that could be super bullish for VeChain and crypto in general. I mean, if Amazon even says they're rumored to get into VeChain, that should pump the whole crypto market because we know Amazon is the freaking goat of online businesses. So that could be really big, man. Losing my stash in the crash is giving me a rash. That's pretty good too, man. Losing my stash in the crash is giving me a rash. You guys are coming up with the greatest rhymes today, I do have to say. Oh man. Stop yawning, Jordan. Or Chris. Why am I calling myself Jordan? Chris. Jeez. But are they not already doing something with OGN? I'm not sure. Are they doing something with OGN? Sierra and King said, everyone thinks if I go below 30K, it will go to 2025. I bet only 28K. I mean, I'm seeing more and more people flipping to bearish. And usually when more and more people flip to bearish, we usually do the opposite always, right? Like I always say, I feel like every time I say that, it actually comes out to be at least true in the short term. Like every time we're coming down here, everyone starts thinking bearishly. And like I always say, like when everyone's getting bearish, we usually go up. I mean, it seems to be happening every time. I've said it pretty much every dip here. This dip, everyone's bearish again. I'm slightly bearish in the short term here. So, I mean, usually means Bitcoin does the opposite what everyone thinks, right? So, we'll see. All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a sentiment poll, shall we? No, my name isn't Jordan. My name is George said, so it's only 5 a.m. Started trying to be loyal to the stream. Yeah, dude, I'm trying not to yawn, man. I'm trying my best. Do you think C will hit 30K or 40K first? All right, let's do this. I think this is you guys know I'm very, very good at putting the Vegas odds. You guys know I'm incredibly good. Watch, I'm going to get this exactly 50-50. And don't rig it, right? Give your honest answer here. I bet I'm about to get this 50-50. Guaranteed. You Vegas might as well hire me to get the odd, to be the odds maker. Oh crap, I did it. Dude, hold on. Don't answer that one. I gotta restart the poll here. Hold on. Come on, man. I always put yes or no as the answers, dude. Shiba isn't a shill boy. Jordan, it's official. You're my favorite channel. Then George, but bang some of them flash crash stash on your merch. Will BTC hit 40K or 28K first? I always do yes or no, man. 40K. 40K. 40K or 20K. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Let me know. Dude, you might as well make me the Vegas odds maker. I'm telling you, Vegas, you're out there. If you're out there, hire me. I appreciate the guy who said I'm your favorite streamer before George. That actually means a lot because George is freaking awesome, man. So if you like me more than George, hey, thank you, man. I don't think I'm that entertaining, but I mean, if people think I'm entertaining, I guess I am. Like if we got 900 people in here, like while Bitcoin's literally been going sideways for a month and a half, watching me ramble on about random topics. So in a damn crypto stream. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, dude. Let's see. FUD. Alex said FUD. So 62. I feel like you guys are rigging this. You guys, so majority of people, we have 200 votes in right now. 62% of people think we're going to hit 40K. 62% of people think we're going to hit 40K first before 28K. That doesn't seem right to me. I feel like you guys are rigging this poll. I feel like there's more bears in the chat than bulls. I don't know. That's just me. George is decent, but still a shill and a moon boy. George is cool. Let's be nice to George. Let's be nice to George. Wow, I was not expecting this poll result. So we got a lot more bulls than bears. That's pretty crazy, actually. I was not expecting that based on the sentiment I was seeing earlier today. Sell the greed, I guess. This is showing that more people. George is a grumpy man. Don't ask about meme coins. Yeah, I mean, hey, you can't ask me about meme coins either, right? You can't ask me about meme coins either. I get pissed. So if George is a grumpy man, you know what? I'm a grumpy boy. I'm a grumpy boy. I got the sideways hat. I'm no man. I'm a boy. All right, we're going to end this poll because I feel like you guys are rigging this poll. 64% of people think we're going to hit 40K first. I feel like it's the bears coming in here trying to make the sentiment bullish. That's maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not reading the sentiment right here in the chat. CJ said that's because YouTube's bullish. That's crazy. I'm standing up for my boy George, by the way. George is my boy. Check out VeChain. Yeah, we can check out VeChain, man. What's going on with VeChain? The poll is a bull trap. I feel like it is, man. That just doesn't, like I said, that just doesn't seem right to me. Anyways, VeChain, looks like you're getting resistance coming back down here. You got support coming across. Once, twice, 3 times. It looks like you're going to get squeezed here between this resistance and this support. Watch closely. It does look like a bearish descending triangle here for VeChain. Though as we know, like this is going to follow what BTC does here. So if BTC comes back down, bounces off 34,800 and continues up, you probably see VeChain come back down to approximately about right here at about 8.5 cents. Also bounce and try to come back up here. So that's what most likely is going to happen here following BTC. Now BTC is going to bounce right now, which is interesting. Very interesting. But we'll see. You guys know most of the price action happens after I get off stream. All right, you guys find this funny. You guys know most of the price action actually happens when I get off. Now, normally that's between 9 and 10 and 10, 9:30 and 10 usually. And we usually see price action right after I get off, right? Now, look what's happening, right? It's 10:03. Usually I'm off by now. Usually it'd be pumping by now. We're not doing anything right now. What's the deal? I swear there's a whale watching out there that's like, all right, guys, Jordan's still alive. Wait till he gets off and then we're going to dump it. Or we're going to pump it, right? Whatever way we're thinking here. I swear. Every single time. Every single time. Watch, as soon as I get off, guys, we're going to come back down here to 34,800. I'm calling it right now. And if I'm wrong, you guys come at me tomorrow. You'll be like, you know what, Jordan? You were wrong. A-Click said governments like crypto because they will tax it. Governments like anything they can make money off of, and crypto is just another thing they can make money off of. So, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, can you get off stream so we can get some action? Just kidding, or fun to watch. Thank you, Craigie. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Jay Skinner, the $20 super chat, said, can you look at Toad Network and Pad Swap, ever rising floor value builds a project, first one of its kind? I'll look it up on CoinMarketCap real quick. I'll read what it's about. I'm sure. I thank you for the $20 super chat, man. Like I'm sure it's probably a meme coin. Toad. I mean, look at the damn logo. Like, all right, think about it this way. What big investor is going to be like, damn, look at Toad Network. That logo looks totally legit. I'm going to invest billions of dollars into this coin. Just looking at this logo. The chart just looks really good, right? Really good. It's not a just continuous downtrend at all. I mean, obviously it came out at a bad time. It came out on May 27th, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt there. But let's see. Toad Network is committed to creating the safest and most decentralized farming community on the Binance Smart Chain to earn passive income by providing liquidity and helping others trade. Okay. I don't know what unique use case it has, but yeah. All right. We'll look at the other one. We'll look at that. This sounds like, just the way they word this, it kind of sounds like a lot of the meme coins, but I don't know, man. All right, let's what was the other one? Pad swap. What do we just like, frogs? This guy sounds like he just has like a frog obsession. He likes Toad Network and lily pad swap. I'm sure pad swap is probably where you do your trades there or whatever, but sounds interesting, man. Sounds interesting, dude. All right. There's that, dude. I try my best, man. I try to see, I don't do meme coins, but I try to go about it in the nicest way as possible. But when I open up in a coin and the logo is a freaking toad, and it's not even like a neat toad. It's not even like a cool logo. It's like, it looks like a 12-year-old made the logo on Microsoft Paint. Like, I'm not gonna take it seriously, you know. I don't know, but Zach said he goes by Bullfrog. Claire said, I have to walk at night because I wear ankle weights. Claire, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're building up those ankles, Claire. You're building up those legs. No shame on that. When I walk around, I wear a neck brace. No, I actually don't do that. But if I did, I would not be ashamed at all. You do you, girl. All right? Hold on. I got to change this freaking song here. There we go. Squirrel said, hey man, don't diss my artwork. Jordan got to see the George appreciate ya. Yeah, I heard George said something about me yesterday again during the stream, or maybe it wasn't yesterday, maybe it was I know he said it a couple days ago. He said it again either yesterday or the day before. I don't know. I tweeted at him. He didn't see it. I'll try to tweet at him again. Like I said, I don't like to be annoying, right? I hate being that annoying guy. So like, I'm not gonna harass people, right? I'll do it once or twice, and if they don't get back to me, hey, it is what it is. Life moves on, dude. Life moves on. Skaz said, I carry 1 pound squishy weights in each hand, and I don't 1 pound squishy weights. George just went live, put on his stream so we could watch it together. Thank you, Buckethead. I'm probably not gonna stay on too much longer today, guys. Like, this day's gonna be a quicker stream. Even though we are seeing Bitcoin getting some upwards price action here. If Bitcoin kind of continues up here, I'll stay on. It definitely could. If we go to the 15-minute. All right, actually, yeah, we have something to look at the 15-minute. We have a nice bull flag on the 15-minute. I know it's the 15-minute, guys, so don't harass me about looking at the 15-minute. But we actually do have a nice bull flag here on the 15-minute. Let's actually plot this, and we'll watch to see if we can maybe get this breakout here on stream. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Got a nice little bull flag there. We'll see if that breaks out. If this does break out, it should give us an approximate target. You know, if we go top to bottom, probably say that's about your breakout. Now it puts you upwards of about, if you broke out like this, you obviously got to break this big resistance at 36,000, but 37,000 is your breakout target there. So we'll see if we break out of this. We'll see which way we break out of it, I should say. Degen plays. Exactly, Nate. Degen plays. Exactly, Slothbag. I don't like to look needy. It's everything in life, right? You don't want to be needy. You take what gives you. If someone's not interested, not gonna say he's not interested. Maybe just forgot. But you know, if someone doesn't show interest in you, you say you do the Ariana Grande, right? Thank you. Next, right? With anything in life, peace, deuces. Do you guys ever have to jump over the? No, I don't have to do that, Claire, at all. I'm a little confused. I don't have to do that. Jump over the garage. All right. CL said the second chart looks very volatile. George would be good, but George is too serious for crypto. Milk and cookies. I'm a little confused, man. George loves crypto. Jess. Jazz, get your I'm not gonna go there. I got something in me, so I'll say something I probably will regret later. Toadcoin is hopping. What is Toadcoin is hopping? He's not doing other shows. Tyler S. Tyler S is pretty cool, man. I like Tyler S. Tyler S seems like a really cool dude. I'd hang out with Tyler S. He seems like a cool, down to earth man. And I like people that seem cool and down to earth. He doesn't shill stuff 24/7. He just seems like a really cool dude. Jordan claims to have a team working with him, but I'm sure it will have him and his dog down there. What's up, Jake? Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you hung out with family and friends and enjoyed the beautiful weather that we had this weekend, and didn't look at the charts too much, right? Except when you're watching my stream. That's the only time I look at the charts. Hopefully. All the noobs that shorted the Death Cross about to get wrecked. If you look at the past times we had the Death Cross, we've gone over it multiple times. One of them was right here. We had a 50% bounce. One of them was right here, led to the bull market. One of them was right here, led to a 50% bounce. And one of them was down here, led to a bull market. So either you get short-term massive pump, or you get a long-term bull market after the Death Cross, right? So either way, even if it's just a 50% pump and we come back down, at least that'll give you time to kind of decipher what's coming next, right? So not saying we're going to get a 50% bounce from here, but if history was to repeat, that's what would happen here. Bitcoin Hyper. Yeah, Bitcoin Hyper is cool as heck, man. I love Bitcoin Hyper. He's one of the only other technical analysis streamers that I actually can watch. There's a lot of the other technical analysis streamers I can't really watch. I can't really watch it. There's one I was watching today. He was fudding so bad. And I understand being bearish and stuff like that, but he was fudding to the point where it was literally unbearable to watch. And you guys know me. I'll give you guys my bearish scenarios and my bullish scenarios, but I'm not going to name names or anything because I don't want to put people under the bus. But there's this one streamer that was literally fudding like I have never seen anyone FUD before. And I can tell he's just doing it because he's trying to be the guy who predicted the FUD crash, right? I can already tell that's what he's trying to do. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was literally unbearable. Looks like the Clippers advance. How's that game going, man? Is the Clippers beating the thing? Yeah, Clippers advanced. I know there's a game on tonight. Who's playing? Is it the Hawks and the 84-84? So Hawks and the 76ers are tied right now, guys. Who are you guys thinking to win? Hawks or 76ers right now? Unbearable. Exactly, Craig. No, I'm not gonna name names, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna do the him. Whoever this was, I'm not gonna do him like that. I will say it's the second time I tuned into this dude's stream, and I literally could not stand what I was hearing. I will say that. I will state it that way. Just Jimmy said Sixers, go Hawks. I really want the Sixers. Jimmy, I love you, man, but I really want the Sixers to lose, man. We already got the Nets lose, right? You guys know I wanted the Nets to lose. You guys know I want the Sixers to lose, and I wanted the Clippers to lose. Obviously, the Clippers advanced. But if I can get 2 out of the 3, I'll be happy. As a Celtics fan, I don't like the Sixers, and I don't like Kyrie Irving. So, Nets, peace. It's not crypto savvy. Guys, it's not crypto savvy. It's not crypto savvy. I like crypto savvy. Crypto savvy does it in a nice way. It's not crypto savvy, though. All right, guys. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. What am I going to do with you, man? Like, I love you. You're not my main girl. My main girl's ETH. But what am I going to do with you? Miss Maba said BTT. I got you, Miss Ma. Miss Ma, what a name. Thank you for requesting BTT, by the way. I actually really wanted to say it again. Even though BTT is one of my least favorite charts to actually look at as far as charting, because it's just such a boring chart to look at if you actually look at it. But if you look at us on the daily, John said, always appreciate the show. What is the tentative schedule for the new channel? Tuesday. I actually plan on uploading to that channel every day. It's going to be more of a shorter video format, right? Obviously, I'm gonna make the video on Tuesday, and I'll give you guys the link or the channel name on Tuesday as well. But I plan on doing it every day. I don't know if I'll be able to upload every day, as I'm already kind of busy as it is. But yeah, I plan on doing it every day. I'll let you guys know though. Yeah, but on BTT, it bounced once, twice, and are trying to hold this level again. You break this level for BTT, could be looking a little dicey here. A little dicey. You probably come back down at least to that wick at 2.4 cents. If not, you'll test your local highs there at about 0.2 cents. The daily, you have bullish divergence here on the daily time frame. If you can bounce where you are right now, you do have lower lows on the price action and higher lows in the RSI. So you could get a nice bounce here. Definitely looking decent, but we'll have to wait and see. You got to get it confirmed, at least one confirmed green daily candle here to at least confirm a short-term bounce back to the upside. But we'll see. You got to hold one of these supports here. Got to hold one of these supports. Rodney said, just found your channel. Very entertaining and educational. Told me so much already. Thank you, Rodney. I haven't really talked about much today. So if you think my channel is educational, I mean, this was probably the most uneducational stream I've ever done. If I came on today and I was pretty, I wasn't going to say, I probably had 60% of my brain capacity working at the start of the stream. I probably have about 80% now. But if you, like I said, if you think today's stream was educational, most of the time the stream's a lot better than today's stream. Today I've been just kind of talking out of my butt. So 35,265. We're still waiting for this breakout. You guys know technically this should break out to the upside. So We'll see. I mean, maybe we kind of oscillate down like this. So we oscillate down, we come back down and test this into the actual bull flag. And then we break it. We test 34,824. And then we break out of it and come up. I could definitely see that be a scenario kind of overnight tonight. That would be definitely interesting. Probably would make the most sense there. Jake said, if people aren't learning from the stream, that's more of a reflection on them than you. Jazz said, talking out of my muscle. Pretty much. What's up, Jack, man? ADA is better than Cardano, just like Bitcoin is better than Bitcoin. Facts, man. If you asked me that, if you said that same thing an hour ago, I probably would have no idea what you were saying. But that's definitely facts, man. Definitely facts. But like I said, today's stream, I mean, I looked at, an hourly chart for like 2 seconds. I looked at the 4-hour chart for 2 seconds. So today, the point of today's stream, it was Father's Day. I started late. So, I mean, the point of today's stream wasn't to be super educational. The point of today's stream was to be more chillaxing, if anything. Because we know my stream, no price action really happens during where I stream anyway. So, Jordan, you put a lemon in your water. Did I? My water's almost out. That could be very damaging for my head tomorrow. But do I have another one over here? I might have to run to the store real quick after the stream. But I usually, sometimes I put lemon in the water. If I drink out of the non-jug, I put lemon in the water. Is ETH better than Ethereum? ETH is better than Ethereum for sure. Roddy said, been following for about 3 days. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, thank you, Roddy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. If you guys are watching today's stream, I mean, yes, we usually talk out of my butt, but not like we did today. We usually look at more charts than we did today. Why do you drink so much water? Water is the circle of life, man. You don't drink enough water, you're gonna have issues. You drink water, you're gonna have a lot less issues in life. And it sounds very basic and sounds like that doesn't make any sense. Drink a gallon of water a day. I guarantee you'll see a difference in your productivity, in just the way you think overall. Guarantee it. Don't knock it until you try it. All right. Jazz said you need a wife to take care of you. Jazz, they closed the borders, They closed the borders, so we can't go on our first date yet. Warband said, gamer, Nikkei just went belly up. Nikkei just went belly up? Who's Nikkei? Warband, who is Nikkei? I am so confused right now. Electrolyte show. Kidneys healthy, especially for men. Did you hit the pub with your dad, Jordan? Yes, I did. If you've been watching since the beginning of the stream, you probably can tell that I hit the pub with with Pops today. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of soda. Not the last couple of years. More so like when I was like between like 18 and 20, I used to drink a lot of soda during the university years, the old university. Robert said, "This is my favorite channel. Four Flies is really awful to watch." I can't comment on Four Flies. I never really. I think I maybe watched one or two of his videos years ago, so I can't really comment on it. I haven't really watched him recently, man. Jake, you drank 30 bottles of water at work and didn't pee once? Holy crap, man. I probably go to the bathroom at least 10 times a day. That's the only annoying part of drinking a lot of water. You usually have to go to the bathroom every 2 seconds. Seriously. All right, guys. I'm probably going to call it a stream relatively soon here because literally nothing is going on, man. Nothing's going on. And I do want to catch the fourth quarter of this Hawks 76ers game. I really do. Because I want to see Trae Young do the bow. Just like he did in the last round when Trae Young won it. He was like, he hit the shot and he was like, so smooth. It was so smooth how he did it. But I really want to watch the fourth quarter of that game, guys. So I'm probably going to call it a stream here. I will be live tomorrow from 7 to 10. Make sure you guys don't miss it. I'll be live normal time tomorrow. Thanks you guys for tuning into the stream today as we kind of just hang out on Father's Day. Hope all your fathers had a fantastic day. And you know what? I hope all your mothers had a fantastic day too. Shout out to you. And I hope everyone, even your fathers and mothers, because I'm not a father or mother. I hope I'm not a mother, but I'm not a father. But I hope myself had a good day, and I hope all you guys had a good day too, okay? Don't panic, sell your crypto. Expect price action as soon as I press the end stream button. You probably a pump up to 36,356. We'll see if it happens. But peace out, guys. Don't panic, sell your crypto. And most of all, don't panic, sell your crypto. All right? Peace.